Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news article. This one comes from Cryptopolitan. And have you ever been curious on how to send Bitcoin without internet connection? Well, this article's for you. But yeah, the total breakdown of this article first is Bitcoin's blockchain innovators have found a way for investors to send and receive Bitcoin without the internet. Now, there stand three ways Bitcoiners can transfer BTC without the internet, and that's through SMS, satellites, and radio frequencies. A case study of BTC use without internet by Mashankura in South Africa sets Africa for blockchain innovation. So yeah, so South Africa is utilizing it. But when Satoshi Nakamoto released Bitcoin for financial use, the pseudonym person had a plan for decentralization and to reach the unbanked. Current trends have proved that Bitcoin lived up to Nakamoto's plan to reach the marginalized. And currently, users are able to send and access the BTC blockchain without an internet connection. Here is how you can go about it. However, you will require an internet connection to read this guide. Pun intended. Sorry. But yeah, Bitcoin lives on to fulfill Satoshi's mandate. As with most other industries, the internet has become indispensable to the crypto industry. It has served as a foundation for the vast majority of infrastructure used by individuals to interact with crypto's ecosystem. There are still obstacles to BTC's functioning without an internet connection. The internet is one of the primary channels through which Bitcoin transactions are transmitted across the blockchain network and distributed to its public ledger. And without the internet, thousands of computers worldwide would be incapable of validating transactions, a process known as BTC mining, in order to update the network. Now, the odds of the lack of internet would significantly slow down the network, but a record of most recent BTC transactions would persist on all network computers. Until the internet is restored, transactions can still be processed using alternative communication methods. Inasmuch as the lack of the internet stands as a hindrance to BTC's global adoption, there are ways to circumvent that and still enjoy the financial benefits set forth by Bitcoin. In the event the internet is shut down or an absolute lack thereof, there are alternative methods to send Bitcoin transactions. The most probable ways to use Bitcoin without the internet that are using radio, satellite, and SMS. And here's how. One, the radio. In 2019, two Bitcoin engineers used radio waves and Bitcoin's Layer 2's Lightning Network to exchange Bitcoin over a 4,000 kilometer distance. The transaction was sent from Rudolfo Novak, co-founder of CoinKite in Toronto, to Elaine Uwe, a Bloomberg journalist in San Francisco. Although time-consuming, Bitcoin can be sent and received using a meshed radio network to anyone with an appropriate antenna. And yeah, I think this was a tweet about that. Who wants to attempt a Lightning Network over amateur radio? So yeah, that was it showing it. Then it gives us the hashtag of them using it. And yeah, so they did it. They sent Bitcoin through radio waves. Now, the other way you can send Bitcoin without the internet is through a satellite. Blockstream, a company devoted to enhancing Bitcoin's functionality, revealed in 2017 that it had created a satellite-based BTC transfer option. The network known as Blockstream Satellite distributes the BTC blockchain around the clock without the need for internet. On the ground, anyone with a modest satellite receiver can then receive the Bitcoin blockchain. According to Blockstream, the option can reduce costs and improve network stability in addition to protecting against internet vulnerabilities. That's pretty cool knowing. So yeah, if the internet goes down, we got the satellite. And then three, there's SMS. So SMS messaging could still function in a world without the internet, as it has been demonstrating in that it is capable of transmitting BTC transactions. As each SMS is limited to 160 characters, transactional information is divided across multiple messages and then reassembled at the recipient. The SMS service was developed particularly for those battling Bitcoin censorship. Now, how users are using Bitcoin without internet access? We have the South African case study. Thanks to a solution called Machankura, an increasing community of Africans without stable internet access are nonetheless using Bitcoin for peer-to-peer transactions. In 2022, South African software developer Kigi Totatso Nikagugo created Mashankura, a solution for accessing Bitcoin despite the continent's limited mobile internet connectivity. Now, it provides access to Lightning Network via an unstructured supplementary service data interface, which makes use of the mobile phone's subscriber identity module telecommunications network, and the USSD is comparable to IVR, interactive voice response. Now, more than 7 African nations, including Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, and Namibia, have approximately 2,900 users of the Mashankura. Users dial a number and then are presented with a menu that allows them to learn more about Bitcoin or create an account. All that's required is to register an account is a 5-digit PIN, after which you'll be able to be presented with a new menu and send and receive Bitcoin with. So yeah, pretty cool. Now, the silver lining is that the circumstance presents Africans with a rare opportunity to develop tools for rural and developing regions that have not been investigated elsewhere. Other offline Bitcoin solutions, such as Locha Mesh in Venezuela, rely on a mesh network to relay messages from device to device until they reach an internet connected device. Now, there's still a long way to go until offline Bitcoin solutions are borderless as the Bitcoin network is itself. And all things considered, investors feel that in the next years, we will continue to witness more Bitcoin based inventions that are unique to the global South African Bitcoiners, and they're just getting started with it. So, pretty cool. So, those are 3 ways you can use Bitcoin without the internet: SMS, satellite, and radio. And I thought that satellite one was pretty cool. So yeah, he shut down the internet. You still got a satellite running it and then relaying the network out there. So again, once everyone's internet goes back online, they also reconnect. But yeah, very good and really educational article. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if so, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.